Before Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, I'm going to be taking you for a little bit for one thing as well, as two first animatronics have been launched onto this side as well, since that William Afton has just completed for this only for one thing as well, since the first success of the animatronics running by William Afton, or nothing it was, could be for one thing as well. Nothing sure that who wants to run on the restaurant, and that's sure going to do it well, as things might going to be for a short-lived. As for one thing, for the restaurant, it was so called for one thing as well. It was known as Fredbear's Family Dinner, as we're probably taking a look around as well for the entire comic creator of this thing. It was called Fredbear's Family Dinner Comic Studio, and this shouldn't be able to be for quite a little bit to do so as well. This is before the fantasy about for the Freddy Fazbears, and it wasn't gonna be a little bit popular for a round of those things as well. The logo is a little bit familiar, and we're about to finally said it was not going to be for one thing as well. It was before Five Nights at Freddy's, and it was before something like that. Could be for only one reason, for some kind of bite of 87 who won't be like this. It was something like the rise and fall about the Fredbear's Family Dinner. It won't be the same thing, as we're going to be finding out as well. It was not going to be for around here as well. So this is actually going to be for some sort of like this. And probably there must be an update log as well. Let's show up some spoilers. And here are the characters. Could be here as anyone. So this will be for going to be for like about 6 characters. Could be for a Golden Freddy. So this could be Golden Freddy as well, but apparently it's not the Golden Freddy like those things. This would be Mr. Fredbear, and another one could be from Five Nights at Freddy's 4. It would be about for this thing as well. So another one from Five Nights at Freddy's World. Another one is the Pizzeria Simulator. And another one is could be from some sort of like this. From the security breach, there's nothing here. And finally, this goes for one more thing as well. This is Fredbear. And of course, another one is Springtrap. It could be for a little bit for Spring Bunny. As known as Springtrap, we really think this is could be for around for Plushtrap anyways. So it wasn't featured in the game like this, or I'm not pretty sure this isn't going to be a little bit real. It goes for many other games, and even many more. It could be a little bit big, or probably not. Another one is could be for around as Monster Dog as well. We should be able to name as well. It could be the wolf. And I'm not pretty sure this is actually for some kind of monster anyways. Another one is for some sort of for the unknown Freddy. There's no character over here because we only have 5 left. Or even 6 of them probably confirmed like this. And finally, this is absolutely for some kind of Spring Bunny from Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. I think this isn't going to be for insanely like this, but that must be for disturbing like here from down here. But I don't know really was that it just completely. I didn't remember what is going on. There are almost as the same sprites as we're looking down here. This is more disturbing. This could be from one thing as well. It could be like the same sprites from Five Nights at Freddy's comic studios around anywhere as well. And that should be Nightmare Fredbear in Five Nights at Freddy's 4. It's also featured the game, and even more disturbing is even possible as well. We can't look at that about for some kind of monster like otherwise. There must be another category about for this in Comic Creator. About for Freddy Fazbear is another one for some sort of like this. Could be Freddy and Friends. Could be featured around in Gary's mod or anything as well. There's another getaway as possible, as I completely turn on the spoilers, as I probably showing this off. There is nothing into the description around here, and probably is maintained by Blueface Productions and the number 8 as well. Thankfully, that was the entire of like this situation. I wasn't able to add it for some kind of stuff over here. And then there must be a logo over here. And there must be a monster over here coming a little bit straight. And this is the television about for some kind of, there must be Fredbear. And another one coming could be for the pirate fox, as could be as possible. Another one is a top hat over here. There's nothing over here for as well. Eventually, this should include some kind of... Anyways, this should include from the effects and backgrounds. They are no longer to be exist anyways. So thankfully, we don't able to go for find it somewhere else as well. It was 1 a.m. in the morning that I just recorded around of this situation. So let's get around here in the user comics and look at the top of the screen as well. There must be a warning content around here that I'm just gonna be closing around. So even to do this, has just look at around here. If this is absolutely now signed it out for a little bit for one thing as well. This is required to be signing in as you wanted to be as well. You felt this isn't going to be for this time as well. So this message popped out in a week ago, which means I didn't actually going to be reminded as well. Let's just close the warning button and we'll see what is going on around here for here. And how what are they able to be for around here? So there's no sign of like this. It had moved around here for it to do this as well. If we're going to be seeing for like this, things have just completely changed, and changes a little bit for one thing as well. So I hopefully that won't be necessary for now. It has appeared again in a one situation about for this some kind of strategy as well. As you can see this, it wasn't gonna be for around here. The warning filters are now signed, and probably these comics are probably missing as well. I'm not very sure. You might gotta be checking out to find something into the display beyond their usernames that doesn't completely appeared for somewhere as well. Unfortunately, you're gonna be signing in as well. So let's get around here for starting up into the newest as well. There must be for somewhere, could be for one. This is going to be extinct like those things as well. And the final thing could be for, the final post could be for January 30th, 2024. We find out into the oldest as well. Since back here in September 12, 2023 to January 13, 2024, which is absolutely for a limited lifetime as well, and it wasn't going to be exactly what I just tried to find out. And probably there must be for around for the most rated as well. Could be some for my followers since September 22nd completely shed in 2023. It was probably 2 years ago, and that won't be necessary as well. It was over 10 minutes of this video, and that must be for some kind of new badges as well. We can't afford anything as well since October 6th, 2023, that they just didn't seen around here for some sort of strategy like this. We can't go anywhere as possible, so that was all for to do this as well. Because as you can see, to look at around of this update in Comic Studio, things have just completely changed it everywhere as well. You might gonna be fine somewhere else, but unfortunately there's no content filters like anywhere you go, because this is not absolutely going to do so as well. Let's find here in comic creators and categories as well, and things have not going to be for finding somewhere new as well. This is absolutely pretty ugly, and comic creators, all of like those things as well, and there must be for it was probably sprites are hidden automatically, and it was not going to be find absolutely one thing as well. So to show off spoilers, this is impossible to find out as well, to find somewhere around for the usernames, which is not going to be for around here. So we're gonna be finding for the cozy vacation, but unfortunately it got deleted somewhere back in the previous year, which means I never probably think that I just never felt it wasn't going to be existed anyways as well. So thankfully we're gonna be about to end of this video for one thing as well, to do this as well. So the link is gonna be in description, or isn't going to be for some sort of a kind of game or not. I might gonna be find here into the online internet videos as well, as I searched around into the internet as well, and searching around as Fredbear's family dinner could be for around for this one. So thankfully that will be the end of this video for today, and hopefully it was into the description below. And thanks for watching, and I'm going to be signing off. I'll talk to you mini lads and Comic Studio users all later, and it's almost 15 minutes of this video or not.